Okay, we are back. We're literally recording this like right after the last video. I literally just did the randomizer, so Wrecking Ball is joining the team. But we're going to continue right off where we picked off, and we are going to continue with Gill Grunt.
We need the eternal water source. Talk to the Gill Man when you're ready to retrieve it. It looks as if we have more than just chaos.
I thought I was
and
in
darkness to worry
Gilman's
about.
range.
You must be extremely cautious.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to do Leviathan Lagoon. I know most of the time after we do the randomizer, I switch to the other Skylander, but we're sticking with Gill Grunt for two reasons. Because this chapter has a really fun mechanic with using a water Skylander or a flying Skylander, I really wanted to do that. And then two, just where we've used him for the last two videos, or for the last two chapters, not the last two videos, I feel the most comfortable with using him right now, and where this is sort of a boss fight. It's an easier one, but still, I'd rather use a Skylander I'm comfortable with. So yeah, this is, oh, so you can jetpack over the water. But yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, you can get consumed by the Leviathan, and I think that's so fun. That's such a fun little feature. Let's see if he'll eat us again. Because I know, one of the times he eats you, you get, or like a rubber ducky or something. But I don't know if that's like you have to do it later on or what. But I know that's one of the ways you can get a legendary treasure. So here's one of these dudes. This is actually another good thing about using Gill Grunt is, these dudes, crap, I thought I was going to be able to dodge that. Those dudes, if you go to range Skylander, you kind of don't have to put up with their, like, crap, I'll say, because they can't, this is another cool thing, just having a water Skylander so we can do stuff like that. You can shoot them, and they won't, like, react as much sometimes, and they sometimes just can't even get away from it. There's something down here, yeah. Okay, we can get these dudes out. Crap, I used the wrong button there. Yeah, that's what... Some Skylanders you can kind of just spam their better moves, but thought we got out of that one. But Gill Grunt, I feel like using his jetpack while also using his other moves is kind of a slight process. Okay, so we get rid of that. We'll grab these coins really quick. Then we'll move this turtle. Yeah, so this turtle's gonna be stuck because, I mean, I guess unless they can walk to the side, but the other two can walk back and forth, and that one's just kind of there. Give them a little wash on their back. Okay, this is like a part that I was talking about. So this dude, normally, like, you know, they run, and sometimes you have to, like, block them off, but using a ranged Skylander, like I am, you can just do that, which makes that part much easier, because you don't really have to chase them down. Okay, we could use a little food. That is one thing I'm already kind of noticing. And, oh, as soon as I say that, there's food right here. Okay, so we're at 3 of 4 on these little seahorse dudes. Almost back to full health. You think those octopus dudes could survive going in water, but... Okay, so I'm noticing too with this water move, sometimes it cannot hit enemies directly, like directly in front of you, so that is something kind of important to note. Okay, so we will grab this chest. Okay. Okay. We'll get back to full right here. That was only like what? I mean, I know that wasn't much health, so. Okay, another one of these dudes, which, like I said, this is another great thing with Gill Grunt. We can just do this. Yeah, don't even have to really chase him down. 3 of 4. Okay, so we got to do this little part. Then you get up here. Oh, there is a chest down there that I see. Okay. Pirate frigate. Okay, I think you're supposed to possibly aim for... I can't remember if it's this fight or different one, but maybe I can't remember if that's the airship one or the pirate ship one, where you're supposed to aim for the sails. Okay. Oh, I was hoping we could just slide down that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I do like how his harpoon kind of just sticks into stuff. Okay, Gilgrunt's getting some coins though, which is nice. Happy for him for that. Yeah, I mean, at this pace, he should at least be in the 10K. I mean, yeah, 10K group, probably by the end of this series. Especially if we go and grab stuff like this, which we will for him. Not even gonna bother with those enemies up there because if we knock them out, I don't even think we'll be able to get their stuff. Oh, and more coins. Speaking of coins. Yeah, I know, yeah, there's an enemy up here. Okay, last one of these.
Well, will you look at that?
Yeah, well, sorry. I'm not gonna look at what you're talking about just because I've seen this scene 1,000 times probably. One enemy's blocking, yeah, he was actually doing me good because I don't really have to worry about. Yeah, this scene, I think this scene was probably so cool the first time I saw it, and I do remember it being really cool, but, you know, when you know it's happening, it's not as cool, but it's still cool to see, yeah. But yeah, where this is the first boss fight, I mean, you're not expecting anything like this. And then seeing, like, the evil Skylanders, I think, like, you know, I think it's a fun chapter on its own, and, like, the Leviathan early on is cool, and then, like, the surprise of finding out that there's these types of boss fights in the game. Okay, Zab, I feel like, almost counters us pretty well. Okay, but we get rid of him. Yeah, so with Gilgrunt, I think the strat easily here is just keep your range. Yeah, just use your jetpack and stuff to get away, and then just shoot your shots. Oh, I walked right into that one. Ooh, I did not realize that would slide you in. I do love the Doom Shocks. Okay, I was gonna say, they should be about over for this first little wave of them. So this is either Evil Gilgrunt or Evil Slam Bam. Oh, so Gil on Gil action. So he's actually, I think, down the other pathway. We're using a move, at least it's in the other pathway, because we are launching one arrow. So we can't reach him with this move, unless he does that. Yeah, so we can take on Evil Gilgrunt fairly easily, but... Okay, so another wave of Doom Sharks. I really do love these, whenever you, like, especially the boss fight, like, to get HP and stuff, but right now they're just kind of too easy to dodge for the most part, so. I mean, yeah, it's more fun to just try to get close to them anyways. than it is just like completely dodging them. You can almost do that by standing. I don't really get like logical. I don't really get how it's like supposed to make sense how they heal you by you like getting that close but not taking damage. I don't know. Oh, I was kind of like looking at a different one. I wasn't even looking at what I was doing and took damage from that one. Okay, so get that batch done. So we've got Slam Bam, who actually could give us a little bit of a challenge if he gets up onto us. But if we can keep our distance, this should be a really easy fight. Yeah, doing something like that could... Wrong move. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I gotta remember, Nunchuck is dodge. He's getting kind of close. Yep, 76 damage, just like that. Oh, 76 damage, yeah. Yeah, we can't. We're not doing near enough damage on him. Cool. Yeah. He was the one I was the most worried about, and for good reason, it appears. Yeah. Countering Gilgrunt itself is actually kind of easy, but the other two definitely give us a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, let's just try to get at least somebody out. Yeah, the longer you let these fights go on, the worse it gets, because then Kale starts sending out the Doom Sharks and whatever, and they can just get more damage. Oh my gosh. If they, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, see, that was rough right there. Yeah, I think the best strategy for these fights is to try to get. You can a lot of time get most of the evil Skylanders like 3 out before this stuff before he even sends out this stuff. But just yeah, I don't know. I think Gilgrunt can be really good. But I don't really see any way even somebody really good with him is going to make him much of a, like... I mean, maybe if you're really, really good with him, he could be almost like S tier, but I don't know. I just feel like there's other Skylanders that are better. Okay, but we get through it. Through our first Chaos fight, which I am thrilled with. And get the Eternal Water Source, which... Yeah, the map's starting to get cool now. But now we're going to put on our new Skylander, who I'm so excited to use. So yeah, let's go put him on the portal. Yes, I love Little Wrecking Ball. Oh, and it is kind of cool. I just thought about this. I've already talked about how it was kind of cool that we got Wrecking Ball and Dino Rank on the same day, so them being on the same playthrough is really fun. Yeah, you got your roll attack, which is kind of hard to use. You got your like breath attack, so your roll, and then obviously the tongue attack. Let's see what pathway I went down. I'm guessing that, yeah, the tongue path. Tongue path. Oh my god. So yeah, Gilgrunt had. I mean, Wrecking Ball. You know, you'd think he has. I mean, he's got sort of a range move. He's got a speed move, but a speed move that like takes time to like wind up is just not great. I mean, we might be able to luck into this part though, because we can just kind of. There's like invisible walls. What the heck? This is that clam part, right? Where we go to get the clam. We can't catch them with our tongue, can we? Oh, this ain't even the part about the clams. This is the oil part.
Oil the robot.
What the heck? There's literally like invisible walls here. Is it those clams? And you can't, yeah, you can use the tongue to grab, like, coins and stuff, which is pretty cool. Well, okay, I was gonna say I said that, and then we're failing to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, when you eat stuff and then use the burp attack, I think it works better. Yeah, we ran right into that clam. Oh, is this Crystal Eye Castle?
Oil can.
Yeah, we got it for you.
Good morning.
What the heck? We literally bounced off that one. So using our run move ain't gonna really work. Okay, that one ran into us. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, how did we miss that one? Okay, there's two right here. No way, no way, no way. Oh, that went well. Okay, use bombs. Yeah, I think this is the Crystal Eye Castle. I think, honestly, if Wrecking Ball's, that thing is so cool. I wonder where that, like, exactly is supposed to lead. I mean, I guess to here. But if, Wrecking Ball's, like, roll move was, like, didn't have, like, a startup time, it was a little bit easier to control, he could actually be, I think, a really good Skylander. What the heck? Wrecking Ball, your tongue doing some freaky stuff. Because I was like trying to aim it at that other thing and he kept going for that dude. His tongue is super fun to use though. It's just, it sometimes locks on to like the stuff you don't want it to. And eating enemies, you can only do it obviously against the weaker enemies, but it is such a cool mechanic. So it's actually a really good time to use Wrecking Ball. Oh, and we wasted our burp. Yeah, our burp attack, I feel like I don't really use the burp attack much. Yeah, so you can eat like pretty much any of these weaker, smaller enemies that are like the size of your Skylander.
Skylanders of the air element are strong.
Oh, maybe it's just if you hold it in. Oh dang, that exploded a lot of stuff. Oh dang, you can eat those dudes? Wow, okay, we barely snuck into that one. Yeah, I know he's not the best Skylander, but he's so fun. Wish I could get better with him, honestly. He's one that, like, it would be so fun if you could, like, almost, like, master playing as him. Just because he's, like, so fun to play as visually, I feel like. He's just, like, I mean, there's just not, like, creatures, I feel like, not many that look like him in many franchises. And he has, like, fun gimmicks. I mean, like, the tongue thing is fun, and, like, I mean, he's kind of like a little nasty creature, honestly. Eating just a bunch of random stuff with his tongue and then barfing it up. I wonder if his other pathway is, like, the coin thing.
You need an undead Skylander to unlock this.
We have lost a Skylander before this chapter, so I can't be too cautious.
Skylanders of the tech element are strong.
Oh, I didn't. See, that's the thing with this thing. That was not the thing I really wanted to aim for. Okay, so there's the burp. So I wonder, can you like suck in enemies when you use that move? I mean, that burp move actually is kind of good. Crap.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, chest. We will take this.
Skylanders of the
Oh, there
air
was that
element
watermelon
are
up there. I don't know if we
stronger
can
in
get to
this
that,
zone.
but... And you do need health-eating enemies, which is very convenient. Yeah, he's just a little weird, round, funny dude. I like him, though. Oh, and when that was meat, so we're back up pretty much. Crap, it keeps locking it on the eye. Okay. That was such a waste to try to time that up. Kind of worked out like looks-wise, it looked cool, but... Okay, we gotta be careful here, because I know I can definitely lose here. I love how he just kind of waddles around. Oh, this might be that watermelon I was wanting. Yes, okay, there we go. So yeah, Wrecking Ball will be full health going into this fight. You can't get that eye. It is kind of cool seeing those like eyes just looking at you. I feel like this move's almost good to use in like the most like random moments. Like when there is just a ton of enemies, because you can kind of just bounce around and hit like a ton of stuff. Okay, we'll save that watermelon because there's one more enemy, so just in case we take damage. Okay, so we get that watermelon. Okay, last fight. Oop. Okay, we gotta chill a little. Maybe get some health back. Let's eat some of these enemies. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we are genuinely going to lose Wrecking Ball here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Well, first death in the series. I love Wrecking Ball, but I'd be lying if I'm not crazy surprised here. I did not play that very well, but oh, I hate that. Yeah, literally Wrecking Ball lasted one episode. Not even a whole episode. Not even a whole chapter. Well, so much for the magic element in this one. I'm sorry, Wrecking Ball. No, I feel like Dino Ring's gonna be the best in this kind of crazy situation we're in. I was actually kind of feeling good with Wrecking Ball there for a second, and I thought we were gonna be able to clutch it for a second because I was like, oh, we'll just get some health back. Yeah. Well, so much for the perfect lock as well. This will work here, though. Yeah, using this move against these dudes is, like, perfect. Well, I guess you gotta break them off their thing. I hate, though. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't think we were gonna have a perfect lock because we're kind of fresh back into recording on this channel. So, like, I really wasn't expecting a perfect lock here, but... Okay, is it just these chompies? What else is there? Is it just this? What else is there to do? Okay, I'm kind of lost. I mean, are we stuck? I mean, there's no more enemies. Okay. I genuinely don't know what to do here. I mean... Okay, I'm gonna cut the video right here and, like, try to figure out what to do. Okay, I've Googled it. I genuinely think there might just be a bug. I'm gonna check one more time just to make sure there's no more, barrels or any, like, little chompies or anything that I could have missed. So I think we literally just have a bug here. Like a glitch or an error. Because I mean, what else is there to do here? I mean, I've had my... Oh my gosh, where did... I did not see these barrels. Did they literally just spawn, or did I... Is there more? So I thought I found just the last ones right there, but what the heck? Okay, I mean, yeah, like I said, I've had my glitches and wow, saying glitches and bugs. You can almost combine those words. You could say something bad. So, but yeah, I've had my errors with this or issues with these games. But yeah, this one. I mean, I'm just... What do we do? I mean... It's right here. I mean, I guess we just have to redo this chapter. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna redo this chapter. We'll just go with Dino Ring because, I mean... Wrecking Ball is knocked out, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess we just have to redo this chapter. I don't know what the deal is, but that is unfortunate. I mean, I think this chapter should be easier with Dino Ring. Honestly, if I knew that this was going to be, that it was going to glitch out, but the main reason I used Dino Ring is just because, you know, it was the end of the chapter. But if I knew it was going to, like, make me have to redo the whole chapter here at the end, I probably would have picked a different Skylander. I probably would have picked Flame Slinger. But, yeah, hopefully we beat this chapter with Dino Ring. And then we can just go on and get our next Skylander. But yeah, this chapter is giving me issues. I mean, in 2 locks I've done, this has been our first death in 2 locks. I think that's the last 2 locks, this one and the one before this. And then also, just the bugs and everything. I don't know. Yeah, I did not realize how many issues were in Spyro's Adventure until I started doing these logs. Because I've had multiple chapters like this where I've just had stuff that, like, you just don't even know what to do with. Hopefully, we're gonna redo this chapter. This lock, I thought this was going to be much better of a lock and have way less issues, but so far, unfortunately, that's not been the case. We've had an issue with recording with a screen record failing for the randomizer, and now we've had this issue with just a chapter not working within the game. Yeah, and then I had another issue, but this was in a previous log that was kind of similar to this, where we had that the Chaos boss fight. I don't know. But yeah, so far I've had my issues with this. And you know what I also just did remember? I've noticed whenever I play multiple chapters, like without turning my Wii off, is when I normally have issues. Like that time when I had multiple issues with the Chaos boss fight, it quit messing up after I turned my Wii off. So if this chapter messes up again, we might just have to turn the Wii off and redo it, but hopefully it works this time. Okay.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger.
Okay, I shouldn't have broke him off his chain, honestly, but... Oh dang, I did not realize he hit from the back like that. Oh, I thought we were done. Okay, we are not playing great with Dino Ring, to be 100% honest. Because we are at way lower health than I'd like to be. I mean, at 400 still like solid health, but for a Skylander that can have 600, that is pretty low. I mean, I know we're gonna have a few more opportunities to get food, but considering what just happened, I mean, we were at full health with Breaking Ball going into that final fight, and what happened. So this is gonna be one of those sucky moments though, because if we do lose Dino Ring on a chapter we should have won, I mean, it's gonna count as a death pretty much, but it will be very unfortunate.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Okay. Wasn't there a chest? So yeah, the chest is gone. So I guess it saves that information. Okay, and so this will open now. So we can just, I don't think we have to really bother with those enemies down there, so we're just not going to. Yeah. Why bother with those enemies if we don't have to?
Skylanders of the tech element are strong.
Okay, so yeah, let's just focus on these, like, the giant Cyclops, the whatevers, because we can just knock them out. Keep our distance. Yeah. And these dudes aren't too bad, actually, because you can kind of just, yeah, do that with them. Okay. It is kind of satisfying to break these things, I will say. I did actually see, there was some Skylanders forum thing I was looking at between the cuts for this video, and I did see somebody else had this issue, and I saw somebody in the comments saying, you gotta do the electric part, and yeah, no, the electric part's for the 2 parts before this, so I think somebody has had the exact same issue I had. Yeah, this game unfortunately has bugs, I mean, a lot of games do though, so it's not like the craziest thing. Those eyes just watching you is a really interesting mechanic. I do like it a lot though.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Okay, we'll do this, and yeah. That is actually so good. The one with the boomerangs going around you, it just seems to do such solid damage. Because yeah, I guess where it hits enemies twice with both boomerangs. You can't collect coins with these, can you? Oh, actually you can. I was gonna say, I thought that was something you could do. I think that might be his, not his WoW code, his, final upgrade. But I couldn't remember if that was the case or not. Yeah, let's just go in here and do this. I think it also might have been some issue. I've noticed anytime that I ever, pause the screen or switch Skylanders, I have bugs happen, so I think that the fact that Wrecking Ball got knocked out could have played a part in why it wasn't loading properly. Yeah, we were playing kind of dumb here, and we literally just lost a Skylander at this exact chapter, so I need to not play dumb. And we're just continuing to play dumb for some reason. Okay, we'll just keep our distance. Okay, I think this may be the last one. Oh no. Oh, we haven't even been using this move. Yeah, it's honestly smart just to have one of these set up anywhere. Oh, and yeah, it blocks those types of dudes. Yeah, that's a really good counter for these big dudes. I think half these enemies didn't spawn though in when we did this fight earlier, so I think it dropped. Okay, so it actually loads this time. Great. So we don't have to redo this chapter for a second time. I was gonna say, I didn't think we were gonna lose this chapter, but if we would, we've lost 2 Skylanders before, 2 Nuzlockes. This has been the first chapter we've lost Skylanders. But yeah, Crystal Eye Castle. I feel like there just can be a lot going on in those chapters. And when all those dudes are throwing rocks at you, plus those spinning dudes are happening, I feel like it can be kind of tough at some moments, especially if you're not if you're kind of just half trying. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Definitely kind of a hectic video. We had to redo a chapter. We did defeat Chaos though, and we lost the Skylander, but we are going to gain a Skylander right here. So yeah, so much for a chapter. But yeah, we'll end this video. We'll see who's joining the team. And yeah, I'm probably not going to record another video for this series till next week. But yeah, happy to be doing this series. I'm having so much fun with it. We have, unfortunately, already lost our first Skylander. But we're going to add somebody in Wrecking Ball's place right now. Okay, here we are back on the randomizer. Yeah, I don't know what to say after that. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a JT the Portal Master playthrough or Nuzlocke if it wasn't for either self-caused issues or just issues with devices and consoles. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Between losing Wrecking Ball, the chapter not loading, already having a recording of the randomizer not working, yeah, we've already had a lot of issues with this attempt. in this series. But yeah, hopefully this one's fine. But yeah, we'll see who's joining the team. Hopefully we can get a little bit of firepower after already losing a Skylander. But yeah, let's see who's going to join. Dino Ring, Gill Grunt, Flameslinger, and our fallen newbie. Literally didn't even get him for a whole chapter and lost him. But yeah. Life? Question mark? Okay, tech. Both of those two have some absolute bangers, so I'm going to be pretty happy. Okay. Drobot, literally one of the best Skylanders in the game, would be thrilled with him. Drill Sergeant, I think, is amazing, too. I have to consider him an A-tier Skylander. I think I'm a little higher on him than most, but I think he's amazing. Trigger Happy's just kind of mid to me, honestly, but solid. And where we've already got a ton of just, like, mediocre, or not mediocre, but, like, a bunch of just, like, kind of mid to good range Skylanders. I just kind of don't want Trigger Happy for this run. And then we've got Boomer, who I'm a little lower on, but honestly, for this run, considering how this team currently looks, I would rather have Boomer than Trigger Happy. So yeah, honestly, would be happy with anybody other than Trigger Happy. I've got my eyes closed right now. What is this video? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, so much for saying the only one I didn't want. But yeah, welcome to the Team Trigger Happy. Yeah, this video is something else. So we lost a Skylander, then we had a chapter not load, and then the one Skylander I did not want to get on the randomizer is the one we get. I mean, I guess this kind of proves, literally, I mean, well, I said I don't know. This series is just, I mean, this is just a J2 the Portal Master series. It's so weird referring to myself as that. I don't know. I mean, I've always done video. That's always been my channel name on this, but I feel like I've never referred to myself like that on this series. But yeah, it wouldn't be a video for this channel for me if it wasn't for some random stuff and just exactly what I didn't want to happen. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully Trigger Happy does well. I mean, he can't do much worse than oh my gosh, Wrecking Ball did. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all are enjoying this series. It's entertaining, I'll say, probably, with everything that happened. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching.